Welcome everybody. I'm Jeanette Meyer from the Positive Impact Movement, and I have here Patricia Jean Fleming. She's also from the Positive Impact Movement. She's a member, and I'm really proud to have her with us because I know that without Patricia, there's no movement at all. Yes, true. So I want Patricia to introduce herself and to tell us a little bit about, Patricia, tell us a little bit about you, and so that everybody gets to know you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for making this possible and for creating Positive Impact Movement in the first place. It's just such a joy to be part of that. So my name, Patricia Jean Fleming, born in the borders of Scotland many years ago, now living in a very noisy Castel de Fels. I don't know if you can hear the traffic.
No, it's okay.
I have shut the window today, at least it's cooler, so I was able to do that and shut out some of the noise. So my journey, lived in Scotland for many years, and then reached what some would call a dark night of the soul. Went through a life-changing transformation, which led me into spiritual development. And so I followed that route, basically, which led me to finding who I was and why I was here and what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. Or at least guidance with the direction in that. How it comes about, I am open to receive from the universe. Yeah, it's been quite a journey. I trained as a medium to give messages out in spiritualist church, but like many things in my life, I have come to feel I'm extremely different to what some might call the norm. And the messages I was receiving were not from aunties or uncles that had passed over, but about nourishing and uplifting and helpful, supportive individual messages for the person I was called to speak to. I started by doing healing, spiritual healing, which is basically Reiki without all the signs and symbols and restrictions that make some people think they can't do it, because everybody is capable of sharing healing energies. And so this was a way of spirit working with me to bring healing messages through, over and above the physical presence energies that came through when I was healing. So I have allowed myself to be guided by universal energies. I don't know the names of my guides. I don't think that's necessary. I trust what I receive because they have led me down an amazing journey, an amazing pathway to be where I am today, doing what I do. And yeah, open to receive and open to be taken where I need to be to do what I need to do.
Yes, it's something so impressive of you and an example for many of us to be so aligned with yourself, with you, with who you are, and just following these inspirations and this truth. Because you're being guided and you feel it also as your true self to go somewhere, and you just do that.
Yeah, it's remarkable. I mean, I don't always get it right because I'm human.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm quite happy to continue to be human for quite a few years. Yeah,
many.
Because I've now found a comfortable way to be in life, which is so different to the years of my past. and it's now a joy to live. Yeah.
Yeah, you live fully.
Yeah, I try to.
Yes, yes.
And that doesn't mean going at it 24/7.
No.
There's at the moment, I feel I'm being grounded. I'm being asked to just be within myself, and it's something that the Western world has lost sight of, because it's always push, push, push. Yeah. And now to actually, well, with coronavirus, it's enforced a lot of people to slow down and just be with themselves, and it can be a extremely difficult area to be in. Yes. When you haven't allowed yourself to look at yourself in that way. But for anybody that's listening, please keep going, keep going, keep going, never stop, because what's on the other side of it is truly remarkable.
Yes, yes, and it's many people fear to look inside now because of what we discover. But at the end, fear, as I always say, fear comes from the mind. No? Yes. It's something you think you will see. That's right. Or you will encounter, but it never, never, never will be what you thought, because the mind has prepared something that you never know what's reality. And like you're saying, at the end, what you discover is so beautiful. See. That it doesn't matter.
That's what I like about being older, because having travelled so many years and seen so many faces of life, you begin to realise that the people that want you to be in fear are the people who want to make something out of you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Whether that's government or people with money trying to sell you things, always trying to sell stuff that you don't really need.
Yes.
But we get caught up in this energy of must have. And when we can get beyond that, wow, the freedom, the beauty of that is tremendous. And of course, the more we bring that kind of energy into the world of people who can be free, then the more these oppressive people want to control us more, because they're losing grip.
Yes.
They're losing that attachment to us. So, and I like to think that because we are choosing the truthful, honest way, we will be supported to get through this. I don't think it will be without its difficulties, because that's life. That's what we learn from. Well, that's what we've learned from in the past. There's also a lot to be said from learning through love as well, which will be the future.
Yes, that's why you're in the positive impact movement.
Exactly.
Because you're so like, but yes, because at the end, it's what we say, no? Society needs people to be in freedom, that are in freedom, and that feel safe to be who they are.
Yeah.
And I believe that as more we are, the more light there is, and the stronger we are just by being, you know?
Yes.
And so I think it's a huge opportunity now to really practice and to be who we are, to just see what's happening when you do follow yourself.
Yes.
And express, when you do that, you express love, and whoever you are surrounded with, you express love, and at the end this is stronger than anything else.
Absolutely, yeah. The power with it is I think that's why the oppressive people fear it, because each of us have an individual power then, which is greater than anything can overcome, basically.
Yes.
And I mean, we've been through our troubles, so we know how difficult life can be. So it's not that we're airy-fairy talking about something unreal. This is something much deeper. And when you can truly connect with it and feel it not through the head, but feel it with your whole body, your body like an antenna, it's a remarkable
experience and everything.
a new way of life.
Yes.
It's a new way of life and
Yes.
living, and it's just so beautiful.
Yes, and there's no fear.
No. No, I mean, occasionally, you know, a
Yes,
little thing
because we are humans.
Exactly. But yeah, it's phenomenal, and I just thank the universe, whoever. I won't label.
Yes.
So just thankful that I'm still here to be able to experience this and be on this journey. I mean, it's a journey I've always felt, even as a small child, I knew that something would change for me in later life. So it was almost like, yeah, I could get on and do whatever I wanted to do because, you know, it didn't matter anyway. It was all about when I got older. Which sometimes I didn't think I'd see, but yeah, I'm still here.
You have much more to go. Yes. So, well, the question for you that we touched base on that, but the question is for you: have you found your meaning and purpose in life, and why?
Yeah, wow. And the way this has come to me in so many different ways. So many synchronicities and flags being waved at me. You could consider it to be coincidence, but when it happens so many times, you know, you really begin to think, oh, there's something more to this than what we truly believe. So through astrology, through numerology, through direct contact with receiving messages, through guided meditations and working with the energies to guide people through meditations, the feelings that come with that and sharing afterwards, it's just phenomenal. And I want everybody to be able to receive these natural feelings of connection to something greater than what being human is. Yes. Or how we've considered being human is. It's always been there, but
how we have been told what's being human is.
Exactly. Yeah.
I wanted to also highlight to everybody that Patricia did some time ago. She did one of those sessions that we do in collaboration in PME, where a member does what they usually do, their projects. So she did a guided meditation, and it was amazing. I just don't say, Patricia, I don't say it because you're here, or I don't say it just because, but it was when she does the guided meditation, her voice is very, very soft, and it leads you to really be in peace within yourself. And we had a very, very nice experience, a very, very nice time. And in addition, the messages you gave each of us, specifically for us. And you always do it also with me. Sometimes when you talk to me,
yes,
conversations, and they help me a lot. Yes,
it's natural. Yeah.
And they help me lots because they support something I might be feeling, or the way I'm working with VI Move, or things I'm doing, and the way when you say them, they're like that. They come always in the right time.
See?
And they come in and it's like, okay, yes. And I feel it and I know it and I say, yes, I know. So,
and I like where I've been taken with my daily card readings that I post online, because it's not tarot as in the old way of working with tarot. It's completely intuitive.
Yes.
And again, because of my many years of experience and everything that I've researched into, the astrology, the numerology, the whatever, there's many different angles that comes into these readings.
Yes.
And I love it, because what I do is I choose 21 cards in advance. So I'm not thinking about anything in the future, but I'm choosing these 21 cards. And then day by day, as I intuitively read them and post them, it's like, oh, today the numerology is, or today there's a new moon and this is how it's fitting with us. I just love it. It's an exciting journey for me to be the one to witness this. And that might sound a bit strange, but when I'm working like that, I'm working more from my heart rather than my mind. So there's times that I sense things or I'm guided to do things, and it takes a wee moment for the brain to kick in and go, wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
I love that.
It's this feeling of, well, it's when you're really connecting.
Yeah.
Through your heart, you're connecting, no?
Yeah.
And I appreciate very much your readings, because I check them every day.
And one of my best supporters. Thank you.
No, but it's true. They're very, very nice, and I feel them. And I'm also very, very grateful for you, because in good times and in bad times, you continue doing that.
Yes, I like to think I'm supported to be able to do that. And the things that are not needed don't get done, but the things that are needed do get done.
Yes.
It's quite interesting, because when you're training as a medium, quite often you might think, oh, Emil, I can't do that church service tonight. And then miraculously, for about an hour before and an hour after, it's as if you're not ill. And then it comes back again.
Yes.
It's quite remarkable. It really is.
Yes.
Because you're not doing it for you.
No.
You're doing it for the people that are there, that need that information on that night.
And at the end, it's coming from the inside out, no?
Yeah.
Socially conscious change method work from the inside out. We are from the inside out. So it comes from our heart to the other ones, no?
Absolutely.
The other one. And by doing that, you nurture yourself.
Yes, it comes back to you. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes.
It's it's a wonderful place to be. I think I've maybe said that before.
I love it. We love to hear that.
And that's what I love about being in Positive Impact Movement, because through this amazing project that you've started, it's allowed more of us to collect together.
Yes.
And through numbers, there is a collective energy, and it's only going to get bigger.
Yes.
And wow, the possibilities of that and what that will do for the world. Yeah, we can only allow it to happen.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much also for being in PI Move. Thank you. Love you.
Love you too.